Good morning, everybody. Pam at Feeling Good Holistics here this morning, and we're going to do an oiling of the head. I've already put a little bit of sesame oil onto my scalp. I used about a tablespoon. So if you want to take that sesame oil and try to get it in as close to your scalp as you can. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of squeezing my scalp to get the oil into the skin of the scalp. And then once you get that, you can pull it down the hair if you have long hair like I do, or just try to brush it into the hair. So we're going to start by opening this channel here, our mohawk. And then we're going to sweep down our neck and pump a little bit to get this open. So today we're working on the lymph and the glymph. And the glymph typically, this is a good thing to do at night, by the way. The glymph usually drains at night. And they say that the left side is where everything drains, so sleeping on the left side can be very beneficial, especially if you do this before bed. So let's keep opening that channel, and I'm just using the pads of my fingers, moving down the channel, sweeping down the neck, and again pumping. We always want to make sure that we're keeping those channels open as we work so that it's not getting stuck somewhere. So we'll do this a few more times. And then we're going to work on the side of the head. And so I'm going to move around the ear, down the front of the neck, and pump a couple of times. I tend to do this around the full moon. On really windy days. Apologize for that. Good. And so keep making these semicircles a little bit bigger. I guess it kind of looks like a question mark. And make sure you do your little pump down here at the end. So we're going to just do this several times, being in close to the ear, moving progressively away from the ear, coming down the neck, and each time you complete a round, make sure you do your pumping. And then let's come back to the mohawk. Down the neck and pump. And then we'll do around the ears again. Good. Now we're you can see it's working. I'm getting a little movement down here. It's starting to drain, so don't necessarily see that as a bad sign. I see that as a good sign that things are starting to get stimulated and draining, which is what we wanted to do. We don't want it stuck there creating ice dams. Okay, so now we're going to stimulate, and I don't know if you can hear that. So I'm hitting it hard enough to make a noise, but I'm not pounding on my head. And we just want to move all around the scalp. I'm going all the way to the base of the skull. Good, and then we just want to sweep and pump. Sweep and pump. So now if you had like a little shower cap, you could put that on now. I've seen people just put plastic bags over their head. You could use a warm, damp towel covered by a plastic bag if you don't want the plastic as close to your skin, and then you can just kind of tie the bag at the back. And you can sleep with this on. You can do it in the morning and leave it on all day if you're feeling really distracted and run down. Chances are it will make you more tired, and that is one of the benefits, that when we rest, that's when the draining happens. And to remember that, being on the left side helps all of that drainage as we sleep. So this could be followed by one of the face lymph drainages as well, to really give the system a boost. So remember, we're affecting the lymph as well as the glymph. The oil can go through the barrier, so we do want to use a high quality oil. If you wouldn't put it in your mouth, don't put it on your skin. Okay, that's my general rule of thumb. Ideally to use organic if you have it available, but I know with this COVID-19 going on, that may not be an option right now. So use the best quality oil that you can find and rub it into your scalp and see if you can get the drainage coming down out of your head. I hope you have a beautiful day. Again, this is Pam from Feeling Good Holistics. Namaste.